The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And tonight, we'll see Indiana as they go up against Los Angeles. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Going to be the Pacers off the tip. Jackson with it. Out to the wing. Pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Harper. On the wing, Green. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Miller. Takes the 13-footer. O'Neal with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
O'Neal is double. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Miller with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shaq with a screen on Rose. Here's Rice. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Outside Jackson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Miller with another miss. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Harper, and the layup's good off the glass.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
Now here's Jackson, and here's Rose outside. The rebound by Harper.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to O'Neal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Indiana trails by 5. And here is Davis. Rose passes to Miller. Indiana moving the ball around. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. From deep, Rose tries to keep it alive. Kept alive by Indiana. Pass to Jackson. Back to Miller. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Harper. Now, here is O'Neal. Got a hand on it.
You'll see the block from Smits about once a game on average. And boy, does he have an extensive reach.
Floats it up for Rose. Now Harper. Fades and shoots. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. Back to Jackson. There's the triple. And it's Rose. This time the assist from Jackson. Rose has got 5 now.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Green kicks to Harper. Here's Rice. Takes the 3. The shot. No good. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Kobe. Hasn't made one yet. To end the cold streak. And it's Shaq missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Rose. Tries again. Davis. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Harper against Jackson. Left side, Miller. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
First team foul.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he knocks down the first one.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Miller. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Clearly one of the game's great passers. Jackson can also help you stretch the floor.
Bryant dishes to Harper. O'Neal a screen on Jackson. Here's Harper. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kobe against Jackson. Pass to Miller from past the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant on the wing, covered by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. A rebound by the Lakers. Outside Kobe. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Indiana leading. And it's Miller in the corner, beyond the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Harper. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you can't get too physical with Harper now, especially when he's going up for that shot inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Morey's checked in for Green, and Derek Fisher is subbed in for Bryant. Here's Spitz. Nice shot from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Here's Rice, and he jams it with authority.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism, too, showing you some force as well.
So, timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
All right, fans, let's get
Al Harrington's checked in for the Pacers. Mullen comes in for Davis. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Fisher grabs the board. Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's Harper. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Harper's got 7 points.
You can count on Fisher to find the open man. Excellent vision and IQ.
Outside Jackson. Harper with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Fisher. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Dropping an absolute dime.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Crozier. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Crozier. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
first team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Number 4, Travis Best.
Los Angeles on D. Mullen's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Harper. Here's Shaq. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Mullen for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Here's Rice. Shaq is screen on Rose. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Miller's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Mullen. Plenty of space. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Rice. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Here's Best. No scoring in this one. Outside Mullen. Miller's got room. And the rebound collected by Ori.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Back to Shaq. And he converts the layup. Shaq's got 12.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Indiana trails by 7. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Shots good by Miller.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. Ori gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 7.
If Horry has to, he will get physical, and that can make him tough to stop inside.
Miller outside. Harper with the steal. Here's Rice. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's Miller on the way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Crozier. A three ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Rice. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Shots good by Miller.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
Fisher, the pass to Rice. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Harper. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Harper's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Best. He's guarded by Harper. And here is Harrington. O'Neal with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. It's stolen by Mullen. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. Finished off the break. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Harper. They get it again. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Best. Defended by Fisher. Miller outside. And it's Rice with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now here's Harper. T right on him. Outside, Horry. The three-pointer no good. Indiana trails by 10. Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Harper. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Three-pointer. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists tonight.
Taking that opportunity to shoot it from range. Looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
Here's Rice. 11 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Harrington with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
No coverage that time. Mullen's got his second basket of the night.
As pure a shooter as you'll find. Mullen's deadly from all 3 levels.
Harper. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And the Pacers call time here.
Calls timeout. Into the lineup for Indiana, Rick Smith.
And here are the Pacers now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Smits. Back to Jackson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here's Fisher. Pass to Rice. Now Shaq. Nifty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
Good on the second free throw. Jackson with it. He has 5.
In terms of Jackson's game now, he's not going to blind you with his speed, but he does stay constantly in motion and keeps tremendous pressure on the defense as a result.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Lakers leading by 4. Fisher outside. Pass to Ori. Over to the left wing. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Los Angeles. Miller outside. Indiana again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Rice. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Rice has got 13.
Rice making that defense think twice about leaving him open.
Pass to Crozier. Back to Jackson. Miller outside. And the rebound collected by Ori. Ori's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harper dishes to Fisher. Ori against Mullen. Here's Shaq. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smits has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the rebound collected by Ori. Ori's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harper kicks to Shaq. O'Neal is double.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
That's good from O'Neal. Davis is checked in for Indiana. Rose comes in for Mullen. O'Neal hits them both. And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 10. Jackson passes to Miller. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Harper. He can't hit that time. Good D by Miller. Indiana trails by 7. On the wing, Jackson. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, he's got such a high IQ, does Jackson. Love watching him break down defenses and just catch them off guard all the time.
Here's Harper. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Indiana. Fires from 18. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside, Ori. Pass to Harper. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. He's covered by Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Rice, no good. Pacers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Rose has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Harper. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Indiana trails by 4. Jackson kicks to Miller. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Indiana foul. Mark Jackson. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Rick Fox.
Hyde with a screen on Miller. Here's Shaw. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Shaw knew the classic pick and roll play would open things up. Good result there.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Jackson has the open look. They get it back. Miller outside. Another shot. Count it. Miller's got 25 points in the game.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
And it's Fisher missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Ori. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ori's got 5.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four, a big man with range for days.
Jackson dishes to Miller. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And Fox gets it to go.
Rick Fox really has a well-rounded game, going to work on the interior there. He's willing to do whatever his team needs from him.
There's Miller with the 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Now Jackson. He's got 10. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here is Shaw. To the paint. Ori gets the Lakers.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
1:36 left now here in the second. Rose gets the bucket.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
And here's Fisher. Fox passes to Fisher. They set the pick. Here is Shaw. Covered by Miller. 5 on the clock. Ori a screen on Jackson. Here's Fisher. And Davis pulls it down. Indiana trails by 8. And it's Miller in the corner. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Fisher. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. The Pacers shooting under 40% all in all for the game.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The shake, and Davis sends it back.
Showing no mercy at the defensive end.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fisher's got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Horry with it. Back to Fisher. Knight kicks to Fisher. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here is Miller. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Smits.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
Here's Fisher. Outside, Horry. And it falls over the rim and in. Horry's got 9.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
Pass to Miller. Back to Jackson. There's a screen. Here's Smits. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Fisher. Horry with it. And they call an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Here's the floater.
And when it comes to running an offense, it doesn't get much better than Jackson, one of the smartest distributors in the game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers leading by 5. Lets it go from deep. Shots good by Rice. He's got 16.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
Pass to Rose. Now Miller. And they come right back with their own 3-pointers. Miller's got 28.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Shep. 19 points in the game, and the basket is good. 21 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Harper against Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. Rose can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
O'Neal. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Rose. Now, here's Harper. 13 points in the game. Pass to Green. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smits has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Rose missing. Lakers leading by 7. From deep. Rice, no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rice has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Rose against Harper. Rose in the post. And it's Miller in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got 31.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Indiana trails by 8. Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. Now Harper, 13 points in the game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Tipped away. And stolen by Fisher. Driving inside.
Yeah, I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting.
There's Miller with the 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Green. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Rose so good at drawing fouls. I mean, his activity on the offensive end puts defenders in a bind.
For Indiana, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Jalen Rose at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Boys check in for the Lakers. Shaw comes in for Harper. And he sinks the second.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
Fisher inside. Jackson and Shaq with the slam.
With intent. Explosive finish.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Fox, he's checked in for Shaw. And that one misses. Indiana trails by 6. Here's Jackson. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A pass to Fox. Down low, O'Neal. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 27 points for Shaquille O'Neal. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. Inside, Rose gets the bucket.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter. Jackson against Fisher.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets it fly, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Miller outside to the inside. Crozier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Crozier's got his first points of the night.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that stretch.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Rick Fox simply is a playmaker. That guy makes plays.
Fisher against Jackson. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Crozier from outside off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 6. Fisher, the pass to Orr. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's O'Neal. And it's Smith with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And too long on the shot. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
I'll tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Indiana. And Fisher kicks to Fox. Puts up a 3, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Pacers. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Al Harrington's checked in for Indiana. Mullen comes in for Miller.
Substitution for the Pacers, Al Harrington. Chris Mullen.
Here's Jackson. He's got 11. Pass to Mullen. Fires for 3. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Rice. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Rice using all of his range to drain the long shot, stretching things out as much as he can.
Now here's Jackson. Outside Mullen. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And a wide open look for Fisher. The rebound by Mullen.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Jackson. Rose with the ball. Lets it fly from 18.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Here's O'Neal. And the jumper from down low is good. Shaq's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Outside Mullen. The tray. The offensive rebound. Harrington. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Harrington's got his first bucket of the night. Fox passes to Rice. Back to Fox. O'Neal against Harrington. O'Neal is double. And Fisher gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana trails by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Crozier passes to Harrington. And stolen by Ori. Here's Rice, guarded by Jackson. Jackson comes over with the double. Shot's good by Rice. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
Fisher looking it over. O'Neal inside. He's guarded by Harrington. O'Neal misses. Indiana trails by 8. To the middle. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Outside, Mullen. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Harper. A floater. No good there.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Mullen with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for L.A. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Indiana trails by 8. Here's Best. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Fox kicks to O'Neal. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's 31 points for Shaquille O'Neal. And Indiana shooting 41% for the game. Inside, Mullen. It's blocked by Shaq. They retain possession. They get it back. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Harper. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Best. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Miller. Here's Best. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Outside Harper. And here is O'Neal. Over Harrington. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Miller outside. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Going inside. Count it. Harper's got 19 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Best. Cans it from downtown. Best's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Fox. Deflects the pass. Nice passes to Orr. Now, here's Harper. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Best. Pass to Crozier. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And here is Harper. Horry passes to O'Neal. O'Neal is double over Harrington. Shaq's shot is off. Indiana trails by 11. Miller kicks to Mullen. Oh, good with the triple.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Shaq is screen on Mullen. Here's Harper driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Al Harrington.
Boy, you get so much game from a guy like Ron Harper. Passing, scoring, defending, rebounding. He really is a guy who can do everything for his team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And Harper drops them both.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Pass to Mullen. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the Pacers.
That free throw good from Miller.
9 for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, impressive force that time by Fox on that play. Going through the foul and getting it up and down. Plus, he'll have a free throw.
Indiana trails by 13.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here's Harper. Takes it inside. Rice passes to Fox. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal's a big man with a big personality, and that time a little showmanship on the slam.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Miller outside. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. It's touched by O'Neal. Sally, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Indiana making a change here. Just 4 to shoot. Miller outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Fox feeling it out a bit. O'Neal finds Fox. Right side O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana trails by 15. Puts the move on. And it's Rice with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Shaq gets it to go. Shaq's got 18 points just in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Jackson. Miller, right side. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Lakers leading by 17. Right side, Fox. Here's O'Neal. The layup off target. And Indiana shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pass to Crozier. On the wing, Miller takes a three, connects again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Rice passes to Fox. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Shaq with the slam.
This This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Outside Jackson. Miller outside. From outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Harper with the ball. A pass to Fox. Back to Harper. Sally passes to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Crozier from deep. And another assist for him.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Sally passes to O'Neal. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Indiana trails by 17. Outside Jackson. Pass to Mullen. Pocket 6. And the 3 off target.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Down low. Here's Sally. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Mullen. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Harper dishes to Fox. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Pacers call timeout. Fisher sent in for Harper. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. 17-point game. Pass to Smits. Outside Jackson. Here's Smits. Here's Jackson. The Lakers with the rebound. Fisher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox kicks to Fisher. Over Jackson. And it's Fisher missing. Indiana trails by 17. Lets it go from deep. Smits, good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The Lakers' shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Sally kicks to Rice.
2 minutes remaining.
Sally passes to Fisher. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jackson misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
There's 1:38 left in the game. Here's O'Neal. Davis with some nice D. Indiana trails by 15.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Lakers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Now here's Jackson. There's Rose with the three. They grab their own miss. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Fox. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.